Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, Barbara. How are you this morning, darling? How are you? Let's see if we got. I listen to pull in, don't I? Y'all, are we too far away from you? Let me get fixed up here. Y'all are up like me, aren't you? Early this morning. Oh my goodness. I put me on a little tea water. I got to have it today. Gonna be a long day, isn't it? It's a main day. Y'all come over here with me. I got to start some breakfast. Shirley and Diane and Amy. I got to be cooking today. Y'all, it seems like I'm just like really big. I don't know if I've pulled my camera in. I don't know what's happened. I'm going to have to push y'all back a lot. This is crazy. To be the right size, I got to get back this far. Y'all like what I got on today? I figure it's a wrinkle. It doesn't wrinkle. It's a little skirt thing. And since it's going to be a long, long day today, I had to put this on. I've got to do some eggs this morning. Let me turn that off. We'll put them in this skillet. I'm going to do 16 eggs this morning. Plus, I've already cooked 2 for myself. I ate 2 eggs early this morning. I surely did. Actually, what I had was 2 big mugs of coffee, 2 eggs, and some cottage cheese. Good morning, Debbie and Ginger, Connie, and Becky. What time is it? It's almost 6 o'clock. Y'all better get up. You better get up there. Are y'all awake? It's election day. It's election day. So I'm going to stay up tonight. I got to make me some sweet tea. I probably need to put a lot of sugar in it today to keep me awake. Because, you know, I go to bed really early. I thought maybe tonight I'm going to try to stay up and watch. See what's going on. And, well, however it turns out, I'm going to be okay because I got my trust in the Lord. That's who I got my trust in. So I will be okay. Y'all, after I cook, I've got a big day planned today, y'all. After I cook today, I'm going to be going to the voting booth and doing that. Tonight, I hope to go to line dancing before I come back home and watch a little TV. Let's see what's going on with my live. I don't know what's happening with my live. There's my 16 eggs I've got. Let me get my hands and wipe them off a little bit so I can figure out what's happening with y'all. I don't think it's working. I don't really know what's happening. Let's see what it's doing. Am I on, y'all? It seems like it stopped right in the middle of it. I don't know what's happening. It's not working. There it comes. Rebecca, thank you for putting up something. I don't see any hearts. Can y'all press the heart and just let me see if my phone is working? I don't understand what's happening. I see Francis Johnson is watching, but I usually see hearts too, and I don't see any of those coming up. Is it not working today? Tell me, y'all. Landon Young, do you know what's happening? Do y'all know what's happening today? I don't know what's happening. I guess I'll just stand here and talk to you for a minute till I figure it out. What time is it? It's 5:30 here in Andalusia. And I know that some of y'all are up. Rita, Rita, what's happening? Patricia, do you know what's happening? And are y'all just seeing a big old face up there? Is that all? Talk to me. I need to know something. I don't see any hearts coming up still. I don't know what's really going on. Let me turn it around this way. And then turn it back this way to see if that helps. Oh, that did it, didn't it? Now I look right, but I don't see it. Still don't see any hearts. Holly, would you send up a heart, or Sharon, or Kathy, or Patricia, so I'll see why they're not coming up? That lets me know. It says want link fixture. I don't know what that means either. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing this morning. I guess I'll just keep on doing what I'm doing, but I have no idea what I'm doing. I do know, y'all, that I put me on some tea water this morning. I've got my bag in here because I'm going to drink some. It's decaffeinated, but I'm going to put a lot of sugar in it today because I'm planning on staying up late tonight. When I get back, I'd go from line dancing to 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock and practice and try to move. And then when I get home, I'm going to go ahead and put my jammies on and watch some of the returns. I'm sure I won't stay up that late because I can't. My body gets sleepy and I just have to do. Let's see if this helps it. I just have no idea what's happening. Tommy is watching. I don't know where any of these people are from. I don't know. Jackie Holiday is watching. I still see no hearts, no thumbs up, no nothing. I don't know. Did y'all watch my live yesterday about the bows? Will somebody tell me something? Heidi? Love Shimmer. Love and Shimmer. Gosh, what a pretty name. Heidi Love and Shimmer. Here's Karen Maddox and Karen Johnson. What state are y'all from this morning? What state are you from? It doesn't even tell me how many people are watching up there. I have no idea who's on here. But otherwise, I'm just going to keep cooking, and I'm not going to worry about it. If you see it, you're seeing it. If you're not, you're not. I have no idea. And so I'm just going to go ahead and keep on keeping on. This is what I'm fixed to do. All right, so I've got 16 eggs in my pan right here. Here's all my eggshells. I'm going to beat those up real good. I'm going to put some salt in it. Then we're going to measure out our grits. Let's see what happened yesterday. I went last night to the children's, the cheerleaders. They're going to be in competition this year with other counties and other schools. So they had a practice session. I'm going to set these aside now. All right, we're fixed to do our grits. And in our grits, I've got 1 stick of butter. Since I'm cooking for 8 people, I'm going to put 8 little tiny scoops of grits in here. So come over here and let me show you how I do it, okay? Let me put you right there. All right. So we're going to fix to cook our grits. There's our eggs. They're all beat up good. Here are my grits. I keep them in a glass jar. And if you're cooking for 8 people, I've just got this little scoop in there. I don't know how much it holds, but I'm going to put it half full. It's probably 1/4 of a cup. So I'll get that much grits. And I'll do it 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's all. Y'all, if you put more than that, if you put more grits than that, it'll be bad. Because you'll have so many grits, you won't know what in the world to do. So I'm going to go over here to my sink now and put my water in. And and you just put cold water in it, directly in there. And we're going to put it on our eye and turn it on high, okay? Let me go ahead and get it in. I'm going to put it about a little bit over half full of water because grits are corn. And they will thicken up and swell up. So if you don't put enough water in there, you're going to be adding water to it. I've got my tea water in here, and it's steeping right now. My y'all sweet tea. I got it in here. I'm going to let it sit a while, your 9 minutes, and then I'll work on it. All right, so I got to get out my fixings for all my other stuff this morning, my pies and all my other things, and so that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to go vote and meet people at the voting booth. I always get tickled when I go up there to vote because the people that are working behind the registration part, I walk in the door and they say, "Hey, Miss Brenda," because we all know each other around here. "Hey, Miss Brenda, how are you?" And I said, "Oh, I'm fine, I'm fine." I'll talk to them a minute. There'll be usually 3 people behind that desk. And so then they look on this list to see if my name's on it, and they see it. And then they say, "Miss Brenda, we need some identification." And that always tickles me because all 3 of those people know me. I taught their children. I go to church with them. They're in the community. I know them. And I have to pull out my driver's license and pull out all my stuff and show them my identification so they know who I am. But anyway, it's just funny, isn't it? That I go up and they know me. They know but I still have to show them some proof of who I am. But that's how it is. So anyway, and I don't mind. I just pull out all my identification that I've got and show it to them. They said, "Okay, you go vote." So I go back there in that little booth and I mark everything that I want. And then I put it in that machine and it just sucks it up. It goes, and it's gone. And I know that my vote is in. So that's exciting. I don't really remember the first time I ever voted. But I do remember that I talked to my mother and daddy about a lot of politics when I was a young woman. You voted and everything. So I wanted their opinion, and I wanted to hear what they had to say because I knew that my mother and daddy would lead me right. And so anyway, and through the years I've made my own decisions, but I relied on them at first to help me out with that. But I hope all of you go vote today. We get a little sticker. If you voted ours, I don't know if they do this all over. It's got a little check mark. It says, "I voted." So we all wear that all day in town in Andalusia. We see somebody without a sticker, we'll say, "You need to go vote. You need to go vote. You didn't vote." But I think they will. But anyway, I had a really good time last night watching Banks cheer. They were practicing for going to a cheer competition thing. And so they were just really enjoying it and having a good time and with that. And I'm just so glad to be with you this morning. And I hope the weather's good for some of you. I know that some of you, it's raining and stuff. Well, you have an umbrella. You have a towel you can put over your shoulders and your head and whatever. Don't let anything deter you. A little water won't hurt. You just can not have to shower tonight. You already had your shower on you. Oh, goodness. Let me turn my grits on. Y'all won't be seeing me do this whole breakfast because I know you've seen it so many times before. All I see is who is watching. I see Rebecca, Rux, and Amy. Rusty. And I see Tamara and Phyllis Zinder. I've never seen these names before. Have y'all been watching me, or are you new? How about you, Ricky Jones and Becky? Maybe y'all just aren't up yet. You people, can somebody write down where you're from? All I see on this thing today, and I don't know why that is, but all I see is, I don't know how to do all these little dots down here. I have no idea what's going on. I just don't know. But I can see where you're watching from. I see Myra Wishart, and Debbie Everding, and Helen A. Handbasket. My goodness, what some names. Sally Morton is watching, and Barbara Parker is watching. Good morning to all of y'all. Did y'all see my live yesterday? Did you come in and watch the one with the Christmas bows? And Justin told y'all, he said, if you want more than red, white, and blue, you need to let us know. And so here were the suggestions that they put in, or y'all put in. Y'all said that you would like a green bow. That was one of them. And somebody said a gold and a silver. And somebody said plaid. But here's something that Justin, I don't think, has thought about. But he said, they said, y'all said, those white bows would be beautiful at weddings. You know how you got your pews, and sometimes you have a little greenery on the end of each pew with a bow? Well, they said we did use the white bows for our wedding things too, not just Christmas and 4th of July, but we need them for weddings. I hadn't even thought of that. That's a good idea. It's a real good idea. But anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to get busy with doing my grits, and I got to do gravy and make some pies and stuff and biscuits. So I need to go and do that. But I appreciate all of you coming in with me this morning, and I may come back on here today at some point. I don't know. Hey, Rose and Maggie and Jeanette and Joyce and Deborah, Gina, good morning. I'm so glad y'all are up and at it this morning. I'm glad you're with me. Glad we can meet together. I wish I was seeing more than what I'm seeing. I can't see any of your comments. None. Only thing I see is it says, is watching. I wish, though, that when I go there, maybe the comments will be in the thing, but right now it's not. It doesn't even say anything that you're saying. I don't see a thing. Love y'all. Bye-bye.